Hi, Mrs. Birch here, and this is vlog number 3, and we're going to talk about how to grow potatoes from supermarket potatoes. Now, just to recap on last week, this is the garlic. It's only been in there a week, and it's already grown a good 6 or 7 centimetres, that middle one. So we can put that outside now, and maybe in a bigger pot or into your garden soil. And it's very hardy, which means it doesn't mind the cold and it can stay there for months and months without dying. So that's the garlic. So, supermarket potatoes. Now I've got a few in my cupboard that started to sprout. Got a little bit green, so they're no good to eat when they're green. And they started to sprout. If yours are not like that yet, just put them on a windowsill for a little while. And a couple of weeks maybe at the most. And get them to sprout a little bit, so start sprouting. When that's happened, then they're ready to plant. Now the best thing to plant them in is either a bed outside or a pot, but you can plant potatoes in a plastic bag. Now I've got a thick plastic bag here, the sort of thing that you might put garden rubble in, not one of the thin ones like this, not one of your rubbish sacks because that will rip when you put soil in. If you use a thick one, that is suitable for garden rubble, and then you can poke some holes in the bottom of it for drainage because you don't want the water getting stuck in there when you water them, and then roll the sides down like this so that it's about 10 or 20 centimetres high, and then put your compost in the bottom. So put probably about 20 centimetres of compost in. When you've done that, then you can pop your potato with its sprouts into that compost. You can see it, I haven't put much in yet, but you can put more in later. And cover it up, give it a good covering. Now, in a week or two's time, as long as it's watered and it's warm on the patio outside or in your garden, then the shoots will start, the leaves will start coming through. When that starts to happen, just put more soil on top, keep going, and every time they pop through, the leaves pop through, put some more soil on top, a little bit, and then you can keep rolling it up and rolling it up and rolling it up till it gets to its full height. And then you'll get a whole bag with a potato plant in it. Now, you'll probably get about 10 potatoes for each seed potato, what we call seed potato, that you put in. So for each one of these, your plant will probably grow you 10 potatoes under the ground, which you can harvest in about 4 or 5 months' time. Maybe October time, you should get some really nice potatoes under the ground, under your bag, inside the bag rather, from your one potato. And there's no reason why you can't choose the ones from the supermarket to do that. And 2 to 3 weeks after they start to flower, then that's when you need to pick them. Don't eat the little green fruits that are on the top because they're poisonous. They look like tomatoes. Do not eat them. Just the potatoes that are under the ground. Have fun.